Hi, it's Mru Patel here. Today I'm going to talk about how to mix business and pleasure whilst you're in lockdown working from home. For some people, this is quite overwhelming. They will get bored, stressed. They'll be on each other's nerves at home where you have people around you. And, for some people, it'll be fantastic if they do some of the things I've been talking about, okay? How to build your tolerance level and how to be patient and how to live with each other, how to have date nights every night, how to cook together and all that. So those are the pleasure things, use those time effectively and productively. But how to mix that business and pleasure together. Some of the things I've been doing is to, whilst many people who work their butts off and never enjoy their home, start enjoying their homes. Discover the things in and around your home and say, would this look nicer over here? Let me arrange this, arrange those shelves, arrange the sofa, arrange your sound system, arrange your books, and the clutter and the noise that you've been living with. Look with a critical eye and do a spring clean even in the house. Okay, you'll be amazed from the amount of not only dust that's gathered in and around behind old books or shelves or whatever, but you'll be also amazed at what you discover from that exercise. It will give you a lot of mental positive stroking, because when you see a rearranged room or books or shelves or your prize collections or trophies or whatever it is, it'll make you feel really good. Okay, so get that, because the placebo effect in that gives you the next challenge and the next goal to be addressed in a nice way. The next thing I would say is, take up a new hobby. So in your business, whatever the business is, take up a complementary hobby. So personal development is a great thing to do just now, working from home, all these things that you are doing. How to improve it. What do I mean by that? How to use social media properly, how to use marketing properly, how to connect to your clients better, how to look at even basic things like social media pushing, and how to even write a social media text or post or poster, or putting a photograph with some written words together. Learn how to do this. It's so simple. So that's what I call a hobby for business, but also for pleasure. So you can do fun things around there as well. There are so many YouTube channels to show you some of this. So learn that as a hobby, because that will help you no matter what business you're in. Okay. The other thing I would say is, catch up with the pleasure bits, with the odd movie that you haven't seen for a long time. For the last 2-3 weeks that I've been in lockdown, I've started the whole James Bond series, and I think I'm on the 24th one or something like that. So every night I'll watch a single movie, and so I think I'm on the 24th one. Still 2 more to go. All right. Not listed for those of you who are Bond freaks. Okay. Then the other thing I would say is a new skill. What do I mean a new skill? Okay, I speak 7 languages, but where you don't speak more than one language, just even learn, because it's not about whether you're good at it or bad at it, but you're now taxing your brain from the parts that it's not been taxed before. Because when you exercise that side of the brain, believe me, most people use less than 5-7% of their brain power. So no matter who you are, if you stretch it that much more, it will really help you in the way you think at work, or even if you're a home working person, because it will mentally challenge you, not only from the creative and that side of the brain, but also doing physical things. It will challenge you. So challenge them on both sides. There are so many programs out there available on the mobile to help doing brain teaser kind of tasks as well. That's another thing to keep your brain active. So movies, intellectual games, taxing your brains, doing challenging new things, going through your financial management I covered in the previous videos, right the way through to read the books, books that you've been saying, oh, I'd love to read that. On that topic, I've got a book for entrepreneurs, How to Fast Track Your Business to Success Blueprint. The preface, or the foreword rather, was written by a US top 10 New York Times bestselling author. And very good book, very thick, very practical. It's not a fictionally kind of way it's written like a business way of doing it, where you do chapter by chapter, take actions, because that's what it's all about. And so take up a hobby like that. Do simple things like, in your business, have a stand back and review, what I call, reinvent and re-innovate yourself. Why did some of these companies die? And if you're a CEO or a CXO, look at when was the last time you thoroughly reviewed your own company, your products, your services, your go-to-market strategy, your distribution channel, your affiliated channels, your social media marketing, all of these things that I say a lot of businesses do not really think about, because by the time they get in the office, they're bombarded with urgent things. And even if they spend time to go away and have strategic days or planning days or whatever, you never do it with a clean mind, what I call it, because you are around the same noise, the same toxic stuff. Or even if you've gone on an away day kind of planning session, you come back to your desk and you're back to square one. It's proven 80% of the people don't go back and look at those notes and take full action. So whilst you're at home, make that list and look at a full 360 view of you, yourself, your business from a holistic perspective, and reinvent and re-innovate yourself, no matter who you are, because otherwise you die. Look at the Nokias, the Motorolas, and I've got a whole list of companies out there who just really went down because they didn't constantly reinvent and re-innovate themselves. So it's a perfect time to do that, but do it from a holistic approach, from a pleasure side as well as from a personal side, your home side and your business side, and your personal health side as well, because a healthy mind is a healthy business, it's a healthy family life. So take care of your health. And with that, I say see you in the next video.